Hey everybody, it's Luke here, and if you are going to join me for my 30-day New Year, New You challenge, I just want to take a couple minutes and walk you through how to set your goals and how to use the worksheet. So I'll show you a blank version of the worksheet, and then I'll also show you what it looks like as a sample to have it filled out. So again, the point of this challenge is that you're going to pick 1 to 2 things that you really want to improve over the course of 30 days that you think will get your 2024 off in the right direction. So I'll walk you through how to do that on the worksheet, and then below those 1 or 2 things, you're also going to have, let's say, 4 to 8 smaller things that you don't necessarily want to do every single day for 30 days or eliminate for 30 days in a row, but you do want to still keep track of them because you know they're a good part of like your health in general. So that might be like you want to take a walk 3 days a week, or you want to go for a hike 3 days a week. You want to drink this much water, 4 days out of 7 or things like that. So easier stuff like that. So let me just share my screen real quick here, and I'll show you what the blank version looks like. So this is it here. You can see at the top, you're just going to put in your information. This is for 1 week at a time. So once you figure out what those first 2 things are, and it could just be 1, but 1 to 2 things, you're going to put it over here in the left column where it says behavior activity right there. So for me, one of them is not eating food after dinner. I'd put that right here in the top box. Second one is no YouTube. And then over here on the right, for these first 1 or 2, your goal is probably going to be 7. In that you want to get those goals 7 days out of 7 because you're trying to get all 30 out of 30. And then down below here, you could put some of the smaller ones, like say, walk for 30 minutes. And then maybe your goal over here is going to be 4 for the week. Okay, so that's what the blank one looks like. Let me just show you a sample to help make more sense of this too. Hopefully this will work. There we go. So this was a sample one. So again, over here on the left, I've got, those are kind of, let's say that was one of my top ones there, no food after dinner, but say one of yours is also no fast food. If you go way over here to the right, the goal, sorry, the goal should have been 7, but anyhow, the goal was 5 or the goal was 7. And then you can see every day, each day you're going to fill this out. You're going to say, did you do it? And I would just put an X if you did it and leave it blank, or put like a little dash if you didn't. So that's how you're going to tally it up. And then if you look down below there, I left a little space and say these are your kind of less important ones, but still ones that you want to hit. So let's say 30 minutes of cardio. Your goal over here is to do that 3 days out of the week. And you can see at the end of the week, you did it on Monday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you achieved 3. That's how you're going to fill it out. And then the column to the right is just your net. So 0 is good because you got 3 out of 3. If you went above and beyond, you get a plus or a minus if you go below. So again, you can put however many steps you want to do, 10,000 steps a day, great if you track that. Maybe you want to not eat ice cream 7 days out of 7, that's great. However you want to do it. So these lesser goals here are just ones that you want to hit, and they're not quite as important as those first 2, or they're not quite as frequent, however you want to do that. So you can see a bunch of options here. Sleeping, a date with your spouse. Maybe your goal is to have a date with your spouse 1 day a week, which is a good goal for most of us. And then you just mark on your progress report. So at the end of the week, you'll go all the way down to the bottom and you have like a total score. So this was your goal was 51. You reached 52. Great. You're a +1 for the week. Yes, all these yeses is good. So lots of positive reinforcement on this, right? So that's great. That's what you're going to use. I'll show you one more version of mine. This is my real one right here. Haven't filled it out yet because I just started the challenge yesterday for myself, which you can start this whenever you want. Those are my top 2 right there. I want to hit those. I put YouTube 6 out of 7. I really want to do no snacks after dinner all 7 days, no alcohol all 7 days. And these are my lesser ones here, more like fitness related. 100 push-ups 4 days a week. 20 pull-ups 4 days a week, date with the wife 1 day a week, read 10 pages of a positive book 5 days a week, listen to like a relationship podcast 1 day a week. So there you go. So that's how you do it. That's the ideology behind it. If you want access to that, if you don't already have access to the worksheets, I'll put the URL below in the video description so that you can get that if you want to, if you don't have it already. And if you already have it, then great. We're going to keep going. Today I'm making this video is Tuesday the 9th. We'll have our next Zoom meeting tomorrow, Wednesday, and then I'm planning on just doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday Zoom meetings at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. So so that we can just kind of share our wins, share our goals, kind of utilize the power of a group dynamic to help each other and to push each other forward, and just to surround yourself with people who are trying to improve their health this year. So I hope this finds you well. Let me know if you have questions, and you can email me back if you have my email, or leave them below the video, whichever one works for you, and we'll get this year started off in the right direction. All right, thanks guys.